Autism mamas, if you have any other tips or suggestions, please comment below. Let me know. How can friends help their autism mamas out? Someone asked me this and I decided to reply with a video because I think that's much easier for me. Honestly, send some money if you have some. One, things are really expensive. There's always something that my son needs, and even with him only eating a limited amount of foods, it gets expensive. But not to mention, we got therapies. There are items that he needs, since he's sensory seeking. We go through specific types of cups really fast because he is in like chewing on things mode. So, I mean, release the funds. But also, I'm like joking, but I'm also serious about that. But in addition, I think supporting with activities. So, not every place is actually sensory friendly. I don't want to deprive my son of activities, so we do try things like the fair. We went to a science and history museum. There's just so many things that I think that he could enjoy, but I don't know if he can. And I've taken him by myself, but having a friend who can also support helps, especially because I have a daughter. So like someone who can support the other child is amazing. Another thing that you can do is just ask what we need. My aunt asked me during Autism Acceptance Month, like, what are the things that, my son likes? She wanted to get him a gift. And he really likes his Bluey stereo and a book that has Bluey in it that makes these sounds that he can control. It has lights, but it's like not overly overloading to him. He loves it. And she bought him those books, and then she was like, anything else? Does he need cups? And I'm like, girl, yes. And so she got us these Bluey cups. She got multiple. We are still working on them in September. So super happy about that. And then I think just spending time with us, like the more that my son gets to see you, he will start to open up to you on his own to interact with you. But then in that time, you just get to see how he interacts with the world. You might even get to see a little bit of how he sees the world, like not specifically, but you'll just get to really see how he engages with the things around him. That information allows me to sort of narrate or talk to you about what he's doing or why he's doing it, if I even know, and how I support him. And then that helps you figure out, okay, here's what I can do. So I made a video a year ago, I believe it was, where my son was like sensory seeking, and the way that he did that was turning the lights on and off. And my friend Candace found us a light switch that we could use, that I could darken just a little bit because it was pretty bright. But then he had his own mobile light switch. So he stopped actually seeking to turn the lights on and off in the rooms, and he used the light switch. That came from like intentionality and paying attention and just chatting with me and getting to know me and getting to know my son, even though she lives states away. If you hear about any grants, if you have an organization that is like looking to donate money, if you are just an individual who wants to help, if you hear about like scholarships, because my son has multiple therapies, a lot of them, and therapies that he's still in need of, and that costs money even with insurance. Medicaid doesn't fully cover everything. Even if you are a working parent with insurance, there's still co-pays and things. Like, things aren't just fully covered. It is an extra expense. And so no, it is, I know how people are. Well, it's not their responsibility, they're not the parent. But if people are interested in how they can help, and one way they can help is send us some money, I'm gonna tell you to send some money. Autism mamas, if you have any other tips or suggestions, please, like, truly comment below. Let me know, because I think there are people who are willing to help. They just don't know how.